Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Farthest Frontier Extreme. We are in the process of moving our food industry or our food storage area a bit further inbound here so that we can have a nice wall around it. We are only sitting at 4 months food, but bear in mind the granary does not exist right now, the brick root cellar, right? It's in the process of being moved over here, so as long as that's not in, we don't the food does not count for it. So it should come back online the moment we finish this one here. There you go, and boom, we're sitting at 11 months of food again. Now we can, and we will, get rid of this wall there, and I would like to now just really continue. We're of course going with a complete stone wall again, since stone is just totally fine. Moving this all the way over here, over my granaries. So the granaries will have here, and then just beside the windmill, right? Except for this area, I would like to have then a gate as an entrance point for these guys, so that my people can still move in. And the next year, 25 has been is upon us. One villager immigrated, 3 were born, and 5 livestock animals were born. Are we actually not already full again? Yes, the second barn is now full. This one here too, right? Yep, it is full. So we could slaughter some cows, or I just go with another barn then now. We'll see about this. Another barn actually sounds nice. I've also, redone the road here a bit so that we have a proper exit and entrance. Then here there is the brick root cellar, right? There is one entrance, and of course we're going to have then another entrance up here and another entrance down here, so that the villagers can come in from all the sides there, really. These 3 gates and another tower coming up then as well. Another thing that I was contemplating, thanks to your feedback, is yes, we can have a double gate, of course. The raiders usually only attack gates, right? So we could have 1 gate, and I could then have a second gate right next to it, and this should work out. I'm going to try it out. So we're going to have these gates here now where all the entrances are. I mean, stone-wise, it's really fine, right? So it's not the biggest of deals. Here, it could be a bit of a problem because of the curvy road that we have. I might also just get rid of what we have it in front of it. We'll just see. Also, traveling merchant has arrived. We have some gold. Might be worth checking it out. Sand you would have. We don't really need that much sand, right? Clay we have plenty of. Well, we could sell perhaps something. Also not really. So, trading wise, it's fine. Nothing really that I would need to do there. As always, I also need to readjust my logging camps. So the work camps here, some of them are almost empty too. I think we don't really have a lot of people. Actually, none right now. Let's reduce the builders so that we can assign a few more people that take positions of people that die due to old age, for example. And here, also empty again. And of course, also the field takes a lot of resources at the moment. So it looks like this usually then, right? So no trees here. And then this whole area has regrown, and we can assign the people to this area again to chop down some logs. We do need it since the logs are actually going down right now. I might also continue with upgrading my markets. This leads to an increased income. 50 bricks and 50 planks we have. 250 gold is no problem really. So let's go ahead with the next market. I think it's the second upgrade. Yep, the second market upgrade right over here. That's also of course going to be core area then here, core city area. It's still only this one trader, but there's a second one coming in, so we might still have a go at something. Though I'm not even looking for something specific. I'm just looking to make some coin, right? But the basket price is really just very low there. Nothing really. We don't really need sand, since I'm not in the glassmaking business yet, and we can get it ourselves. And flour is also not important since we're sitting on a very comfortable food supply. Next one comes in. Cows we don't need anymore, so I don't need to import this one. Stone. I might just, you know, work ahead and get the stone in. I will not sell logs. I could sell some beer. The price is good for it right now, and we're making a nice surplus of beer. So let's go ahead and get some beer done. And with the price, with the money we get in from the beer, I'm going to purchase some more stone. Even though we have still stone around us, right? Like this one here. I think my work camp could take this one into its area. There you go. So that we can also chop down this rock there further. Let's also put the Fletcher building back on track to bow making. So it was disabled, right? I only had the arrows in, and bow making should be enabled again. We do have 1,200 arrows, so that's quite enough. 5 villagers were born, very good. So we are still growing quickly, so I'm running out of space there again soon. And I could also upgrade the Fletcher building, though these upgrades are really expensive. It would produce faster, but I think we're fine with this for now. The one thing that I could contemplate is the stockyard, but it's also not full yet, so no, I'm not doing this at this very moment. Yeah, the market already has almost all the resources again. I'm surprised how quick it goes by with not even having that many builders right now available. And 8 more villagers also joined, so yeah, we definitely will need to spend more logs again on houses. So this has been upgraded too. My balance is increasing because of that. Also, of course, the markets are being supplied with more barrels, so this is further increasing my food durability. This one we could upgrade then as well, or we're just going ahead with this area that we can make a city space now too. So this one is already almost at its maximum. So getting another market up here would be probably my next choice, right? So somewhere here. Once upgraded, it's also then taking this whole area into its city space. So let's just go ahead and get us the next city district out there, as I would like to call it. Right here somewhere. Desirability is a negative in this area for now. Bear in mind, once upgraded, this area here is also within the market area then, right? Let's go ahead with this one. And then we already have, yeah, some houses here. This is a homestead, and this is a shelter. And then we could have more houses then next to those guys. And I would actually like to keep a bit of space here between them to have a garden or something like that. And then we continue with this road right over there. I mean, there is already this beautiful park there that we can upgrade still. And lots of buildings would like to upgrade anyway. And then there's the whole theater business that we don't have yet. So a theater should be my next target then soon. And hooray, the next field is also ready for action. We can start this year right away with some field work, right? So since the wheat levels are pretty high. And then once again next year, plus the clover 2 times. No, we cannot do this 2 times, but we can make some field work. And then I'm going with clover and probably wheat. Let's just check it out in about 2 years. Yeah, perfect. There's no wheat yet, so I would like to assign this one here to wheat. And here we're probably going then with something mixed like carrots and cabbage that supplies us with more food. People-wise, we are sitting at 13 laborers available. I'm really tempted to go for another barn since we're pretty much full on my cows for now. And the barns, though, unfortunately, are very expensive, right? So when we look at a barn there, it does cost me 100 planks. So that's very steep, really. But it's worth it. So we have one barn here, one on the other side. I could start with a barn up here, right? Since this area is not... it's also not getting a fodder bonus. Look at that. There is some nice fertility ground here. So there, I can already see my next farm fields then. And this whole area, of course, we can still continue to grow then as well. I might need to move one of these barns. Let's have the next barn though up here. I like to have them a bit further up on the hill because this just makes sense to me. Right, so we got these cute barns then, like this one. Make a good connection. Oh, come on, you can do this. Okay, I think we need to connect it from this side. Yes. Not from the other one. To have the next barn. This will once again complete all my planks, unfortunately. And by the way, this barn here is a bit too close to the village now. Let's move it a bit further up north. And then I will set the grazing to this area so we can add more fields then as well. There's still no need for a fence, really. I haven't seen a single wildlife yet being attracted to my fields. So this is all fine. And then I think we have the amount of laborers. We have 8 available right now to increase some of our productions here, right? So some of them are not working at full speed right now. And I just would like to check it out. So this work camp here could definitely get another one. 5 more have been born. No matter how many houses are built, we're always close to full. And yeah, I think we also would have everything for this market to upgrade as well. And nah, let's not do it yet, because the barn will consume a lot of planks there already. That's for this whole area then. By the way, there is also water coming up again. A lot of water. Let's put out some exploration points here, because I would really like to know where the natural borders are. So we can use, for example, a nice wall then in between, right? Protect us. So I can see all of this becoming a city at some point. we could really expand this far. Also, main road pavement complete. So this whole inner area here is now paved all the way up to this point here. So I could continue, or will continue, with another paving here. And also along here, because this is all within the city compound then soon. Oh, this wall is not finished yet. I would love that if it's getting finished at some point. And these are staff though, perfect. Though they lack some bows yet. So I do have my Fletcher building all the way over here. And let's assign a second person to that so we continue getting our bows out there. And by the way, the logs are climbing again. That is a very good sign for me. Chopping down the logs, the wood, the trees is successful. And by the way, we don't have a working camp up there. I might actually move this work camp then up to this area as well. This one has been upgraded, and as we can see, everything here is under control. There we could have more houses then. Let's actually assign 2 more builders, so up to 10. There you go. To speed up construction. And since we have the logs, I would like to continue actually here with a few more houses. So there we have those ones. And behind it we could have then a nice park. And here I would like to also have then some greenish area. So here most likely. And here. Right, and for these guys here, for example. Oh, there's actually a lookout tower that has been destroyed. I didn't even notice that my lookout tower was destroyed. Very good. And let's just have here then some nice, yeah, statue, for example. This one actually is quite affordable, 250 gold. And it's going to increase desirability by what? Yeah, by 8% for anything that is close by. So right here at the corner, it makes sense to me. Plus a little plaza in front of it. Here, right? And then we have some garden here, and there we have a bit more space then again. We need to be careful what I'm using here. So the flower shrubs then, and also a tree there. Rhine unfortunately is a bit too big there for my taste, but this is okay. And the plaza here. So there we have then the plaza area to this house then, and there's still something here, perhaps another statue. Yeah, it's consuming a lot. We don't have that many single tile beautifications, unfortunately. Once again, a particularly harsh winter. We have deadly cold temperatures. This is drastically reducing the amount of firewood that we have. I have 2 firewood splitters. Both of them have the right amount of builders, or the right amount of workers in them. And then we should have though a 3rd one, and I would like to add a 4th one. We have the right amount of logs for it, and it makes sense, right? We do have this area there still available. So I probably could do, yeah. We have the space here, so why not? It's also close to the village where it should be, and it's not affecting undesirability in any way. So that's the 4th one. Also, it's time to start slaughtering some cows here. The barn is not finished yet, and we have a population of 13 out of the 12 here. Upgrading it probably, yep, we could increase the herd size, but 150 planks is something I really cannot afford right now. Plus, we get a lot of cows each year anyway, and I gladly take the food, the leather, and stuff like that. So 1 cow over here that we're slaughtering, and on the other side we have, well, we're still looking good there with 11 out of 12. By the way, do we have the livestock in store? No, we don't. There's no livestock in store. This one still needs 56 more planks, alright. And new year, and of course 54 raiders are attacking. They are coming in full force over here, it seems. And I hope this is the only sign that this is looking like a pretty big force right now. Let's just slow down and see if there is more coming. Over here it's looking safe. There is more coming in. Perfect. So we know this by now. We already have the people available then. And my soldiers are going to... My soldiers are probably only going to really... get over there. Let's get my soldiers to the town hall, because I'm pretty sure they're going to attack the town hall. That is a pretty massive force, so it's probably the biggest raid so far. They're going over. We have secured the food area by now, so it's fully fortified with stone walls. Unfortunately, don't really have bows yet. My soldiers are defending the town hall, where there's lots of casualties coming in. And yeah, of course, this is totally secure. There's just no chance they can take this down. Also enough towers here, right? So as we can see, they're going down really quickly. The heaviest fighting definitely is over here. This is where my soldiers are also fighting. Yeah, and this time we're taking damage. These were some heavy armored raiders here now. Alright, this is secure, but I'm pretty sure, yep, there's still more fighting over here. They are now attacking the stone gate, so my soldiers should get up here quickly to protect us in this area. But it's looking good. Yep, the raid attack here is completely slaughtered. 30 villages attacked, building under attack, villagers slain, 5 villagers were slain or raid, and another 21 raiders. That's these guys here. But I think in total it was 70 raiders that we just had now. Alright. The problem here really is that we don't have enough bows. Even though I'm producing already. This one has bows now. And they are being killed. Very good. So this was secured after all as well. There's still one raider here, but I think it's getting away. No. Very good. All of them have been killed. Well, how's it looking? I think it's looking okay. Yep, that looks pretty good. 70 raiders, and we lost some villages there. That's fine though. But I don't think we've lost a single building. Right, it's fine. Yep, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Totally. It's over. I can unring the bell. There is no more raiders coming for now. And also, this barn here is finally working. So I can now once again say divide the herd. So we got 9 here. I would probably have to look on the other side of my city. And then we got 12. So I can divide this herd here to 6 and 6. And I'm going to, of course, take this barn up here. So that this one also has now the cows. So we got now 3 barns that are producing us milk and stuff like that. Enable the milking. And set the grazing. Let's just have a quick look here. And of the first raid, up to 2 just lived, and they looted actually some linen clothes there. No idea how they got to it. Probably from a villager or so. I would love to see the other raid statistics. I hope it's still coming up. And what is going on with my Fletcher building? They should produce. We do lack the bows. Arrows we have plenty of. Weapons we have plenty of. Bows not so much. The bows is one of those things right now. Alright, the hunting cabin. Yep, also not fully working yet. Some of them have lost their laborers. And we do have 11 still available. So let's just check it out. The forager needs 1. The work camp needs 2 more. The Wainwright needs 2 more. There's the village was raided. 36 attacked here. They actually looted 30 flour and 18 pottery. Doesn't hurt us that much. We have over 100 pottery available right now. And most of them were killed. They also killed 5 villagers though. But I think that is still a pretty good statistic. Alright. Every building is manned. This one is working again. We just need to make sure here, I think, yeah, we have some hunting ground here, that the cows are not completely fodder. Ah, okay, up there we need it. Fertility wise, we can increase it then. Yeah, all yellow right now. And I didn't lose a soldier there. One got seriously hurt, but is already being treated. So that is also... It's also rather fine. Alright, 6 months of food. So we are in midsummer. And seriously... yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the Fletcher building. Because I would really like to have higher productivity out of this one. And I think also we do still lack some coal. Yeah, coal is still pretty low. So I might assign a fifth person to that. Even though we're down to 100 coal left. But coal is something with plenty here on the mountain, right? There's one, there's iron still. So those resources we still have for quite some time. Alright, and also this latest district here is coming along just nicely. And by the way, I would like to have then a big park here. So the large park, and we can just make this work perfect there. Actually can still squeeze in a road here. Very good. And this is going to be a big park area then here. With the houses left and right. Lots of area here still to expand. Lovely. Going towards 280 people now. And survived just one of the biggest raid attacks so far. With almost no casualties. I think that is a good statistic. Stay tuned.